When we are about to eat food, how often did we question ourselves, where is the food come from? Normally, we did not question ourselves at all. We just open a package and eat them with trust. We trust that it's good, it's safe. But actually, every food that we eat is quite scary to know where it's come from. Because most of the food that we eat now come from a few corporations. This corporation, they develop food to monopolize food, and they monopolize the food to monopolize human, monopolize our life. So food come from seed, and seed are weapon that they use to control us. But we do not think about it much. How can they do that? The corporation, they develop seed and make the seed not be able for farmer to save seed again. Because if you save seed from this corporation and you grow again, they will not give the same yield, not the same quality. So we need to buy seed from them every time. And in the same time, this corporation, they work closely with government, and then they support government to make a law, seed protection law. This law is a tool to allow them to own the seed legally, to monopolize the seed legally. Seed should not be controlled by anybody. Seed is food. Food is life. If you control seed, that means you control every life. So seed should not be owned by anybody. Seed have to be public, have to belong to everybody. That is the way it used to be. But now they use law as a tool to control seed, to own the seed. And then they use this seed as a weapon to control people. They promote their seed to farmers. Every farmer will grow their seed, because if you buy seed from this corporation, you can sell your produce easily back to the company. When you can sell easily, farmers love it because they are not good about marketing. When they can grow and they can sell, they're happy to do that. But after this, use the seed from the corporation for a few years, they have no more local seed left in their hand anymore. Because whenever farmers stop growing their own seed, they will be disappear. Because the seed will not last long. It lasts only 1 year. So you need to grow every year. But if you don't grow them, don't use them, it will disappear. And now, there are not many indigenous seeds left in farmers' hand. Most of farmers use the seed from the corporation. They depend on corporation 100%. Seed from them, chemical from them, fertilizer from them, everything from them 100%. For example, farmers in Thailand, they buy the seed, fertilizer and chemical from the company, from the corporation, and they grow them. Then they sell the potato back to the company. They bought the seedling from company. 1 kilogram is 30 baht at least. 30 baht is about $1. And then when they grow potato, they sell potato back to the corporation, to the company, about 13 baht per kilograms. 13 baht is almost half a dollar. And then 1 kilogram of potato, there are many potato, maybe 3 or 4. Each potato, when they slice them very thin, they make into potato chip. They maybe get 1 potato, they maybe have at least 3 bags. So 1 kilogram of potato, they can have at least 10 bags of potato. Each bag they sell about 20 baht or 30 baht, $1 per one bag. So this is the way they turn farmer into a slave on their land. Farmer work hard with their labor, they invest their money, they cultivate their land, draw out all nutrition from their land, turn to potato, and sell potato very cheap back to the company, and the companies process them a little bit and sell back to farmer with very high price. This is the beginning of debt. This is the beginning of poverty in the world. This is the beginning of slavery, new slavery system. Farmer turn to a slave on their land in this way. This is the way they use seed as a weapon to take over people's life. In the past, when we think about imperialism, colonialism system, we can see that there's a few countries in the Western country, they develop their weapon, they develop their army, their troop, and then they move to undeveloped country and they take over their land, take over their country, and then the colonists or imperialists, they will draw the natural resource back home in Western country. To do that is a lot of work, a lot of investment, and people hate to be colonized. So now all imperialists, colonists in this era, they know that it costs so much money to do that. So now they change their form. They are not the country anymore. Now they become corporation. Most of farmers don't even know the name of this corporation, but this corporation control their life completely because we use seed from them. This corporation use seed as a weapon to control everybody, and it's very successful way of controlling people. Now we don't know that we will control, but we need to send money to this corporation all the time because we have to eat potato chip. We don't need to eat potato chips because we have so many potato, so many wild yams, so many good food. But they control the media. They use the media, they use everything to brainwash us, to train us to eat only what they own the seeds. Every food that we eat come from them only. Not many years when we eat their food from their seeds, we ignore our local food, local seed. Now less and less people still eating local seed. Most of people start to eat seed, eat food from this corporation more and more and more. This is the way they control us. We work hard, make a little bit of money, but we use a little bit of money to buy very bad food from them. Whenever we buy food, that means we send the money to them. We give the contribution to them every time when we put food in our mouth. We have a lot of food, but we were brainwashed that our food is not good, not fancy, not delicious. We need to eat their food, look nicer, nice package, look good, very convenient. So we need to buy their food. But their food, they did not develop food for us. They did not develop food for health of human. So they don't care about nutrition in the food. They don't care about sustainability of growing food. They care about high yield and fast. That's why most of the food that we eat now tasteless. We need to depend on a lot of sauce, a lot of sugar, a lot of things to make the taste good so we can eat them. This is the way we were controlled. And the most successful thing that they did is they can control us, but we don't know we were controlled. We feel like we have a lot of freedom. We are independent. We have a good life. But actually, we have no freedom. The first freedom is we have no freedom on our health. If we want to take care of our health, we want to eat good food. There's not much choice for us now. We need to buy food from the market, but they control the market. All the food in the market belong to them. So we cannot find good food in the market easily anymore. So our health is in their hand. And then they control the market, they control medical system. We get sick more often because we eat really bad food. We worry about we have no money to pay for the medical cost. We need to work harder to make money to pay for insurance. And they have their own insurance too, insurance company. We have no freedom. We feel like we have freedom, but most of the time in our life, we spend our life to work. How many minutes per day that we feel relaxed? How many times in our life that we feel we own our life, we free, we can take a rest? How often we enjoy our life like that? Not many hours per year. We have to busy, run, work, make money. And then the more we work money, we have less and less money. Most of people have debt. We work so hard, why we have so much debt? This means we have no freedom in our life. So this is a real slavery era, new slavery system. We don't know we are a slave. That's why we accept that. We surrender to it. We accept that life have to be like this. We don't think that we can have better life than this. We have choice to choose our life to make it better than this. We don't think about that now. So it's complicated. It's hard to understand, but we need to understand it, that we have choice. We have ability to design our life to be free. We have ability to free ourselves from this slavery system. The easiest way is come back to safe seed. We have to have seed in our hand. We need seed to be public again. The seed have to be public. We have to come back to safe seed. If we don't like saving seed, if we don't like farming, don't do it. But we need to support people who save seed. Anybody who saves seed, who grow with their own seed, who grow with no chemical, who grow in the sustainable way, we need to support them, help them, eat from them, buy from them. That is the way we can free ourselves together with farmers. We need to support the idea of public seeds. Seed need to belong to public, not owned by anybody. That is the way of freedom. That's the way of happiness.